Hello, 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 my wonderful Geminis. How are you guys doing? How are you guys doing? We're going to be doing our soul and sea energy to see what's going on. Trying out a lot of different new cards and everything. Some cards make you feel so good, and other cards just inform, and some play with you. But you know what? When you get in tune with who you are, your feelings, you're able to apply what is to resonate with you. We have our sea energy. We have our soul energy. Let's see what's going on for our wonderful Geminis. Do I have to say it? What do we need to do? We need to breathe. Geminis. Feel intensity around you right now. This keeps us going. Our breathing. Geminis, you know you can get anxiety and stress yourself out, so practice your breathing. Let's see what's going on with our sea cards. You know, when the sea hits you, it takes you to a different place. It relaxes you. Have you ever gone to the beach and you get knocked down by those waves and you're out there most of the day, and when you go home, you're so tired, you want to just go to bed. It cleanses you. It detoxifies you. It opens up your message realm. It's just a cleansing light. It's really nice. Spirits, talk to us on behalf of our wonderful Geminis. Help them to gain the clarity and understanding that they need so they could rise above circumstances, so they can figure out what's going on in their lives. But I want those Geminis to be nice and calm with their breathing exercises. We got this. We got this, Geminis. How are you guys doing? Really? Really? Garnetqueentarot, where we are inspired to rise. And we love us some Geminis. Talk to us. Reveal any hidden messages to them, for them. Show them the signs. Embrace your inner child. Have fun. Geminis, they're wanting you. And it's the dolphin. You know how dolphins are always playing and jumping up and making the sounds? They want you to find your inner peace. Be calm and collective. Recognize which direction, where you're headed. Stay in that mode of peace. Bring it down a notch. Breathe and relax. Don't let anything throw you off your game to that extent. Don't allow it. Just get in tune with self, your intuition, because you get a lot. Geminis, you got a lot of mixed internal feelings because you're a twin. So it's two of you reckoning to try to figure things out. You got to have that peace. Crab. Consider the unconventional. Take a sideways approach. So remember, there's alternate routes to anything you want in life. And when you take a sideways approach, you're not going straight in. You know that there's an alternative route which can block out some of the challenges that you may encounter on your journey. So they're telling you to free up your soul, free up your spirit, and breathe. Recognize, breathe, intuition, breathe. Rise above, breathe. Anything you do, Gemini, you look at it in a calm way. Don't let anxiety engulf you and you feel like you're in knots. I feel this intensity right now. You're going after something with determination, and You're not letting any barriers get in your way. Gemini, release. Release. Don't be crabby. Crabs are clicking and clicking all the time. Relax. This is your inner soul, your inner spirit. Sometimes we all need to just take a time out, take a break. Take a break. Breathe in and breathe out. Focus, refocus, build. Driftwood, go with the flow. Didn't we just say this? Go with the flow. Trust where the universe is taking you. Trust where the universe is taking you. You can't control each and every situation in life. Sometimes you do all you can do, and then you leave it to your source. You leave it where you let it play out. Things will work in your favor. You don't have to be so tight wounded up. You enjoy yourself, lighten up, take off the load, and recognize you have done so much. You're so dedicated to your craft, Gemini. You're so dedicated to whatever it is you're doing. But there's an intensity about you right now. And somehow, someway, you don't feel that you can get everything done. You feel like you're racing against the clock. Take your time, and you will get it to mold into your way. You will be the one in charge. Even with the challenges you're facing, you are the one in charge. So relax, breathe. Don't take on so much responsibility. And what you do take on, be responsible and accountable for it. Okay? Submarine, diving deep, unraveling the subconscious. When you, Gemini, when you get those internal intuition feelings, before you get emotional, don't act on it yet. Step back, pause, breathe, and figure things out. You have been documenting a lot, manifesting a lot, creating a lot. Don't stop now, because you're aligning yourself with caring for yourself. You're recognizing the signs in your existence. You pick up on different vibes, and you're working towards figuring things out. You have like this sense about you where you pick up on different vibrations, and you try to sort through it to figure out what it really means. You are truly gaining so much vulnerability in yourself. You're recognizing the games people play, how they try to manipulate, how they work, especially in relationships. And you are at a place in your life right now, Gemini, that you don't want to play games. You are not feeling the games. You have plans, serious plans moving forward. And you want to be free of fear. You want to be able to recognize the signs, mold your situation into the lens you're looking through. Think about how you feel about stuff. People always try to throw you off, and you can be appeasing at times, but know sense from nonsense. If people are trying to play games with you and you like them, you care for them, but they're just not doing right by you, you could answer your own questions. Don't make excuses for them. Let it go and let it flow. Let your flow on. You know how you feel about certain things. Don't doubt yourself. Don't let other people play you to the extent where you doubt who you are and what you're capable of. And they have to be careful too, because when a Gemini get upset, you're not getting one, but you're getting twins. They'll jump you. you know, Release who you are and be okay with it. And if you can't be accepted according to that, you got to let go. You have this intense peace. You are listening to everything. You are working through the obstacles. And sometimes you feel a little unsure. But you're not crazy. You're creative. And you're mixing up the two. You pick up on certain vibes from people. You do. You pick up on certain vibes from people. And you know who's sincere and who's playing around. Every now and then you might get it wrong, but the majority of the time your spirit or your blood doesn't take the actions of someone lightly. They allow you to develop the intuition skill of knowing when people are pushing the envelope too much. Gemini, do not allow yourself to doubt who you are. It's okay to not know exactly which way to turn as you continue to grow. But when you start listening as you've been doing and going with the flow, you're recognizing certain things in yourself that you didn't even know you were capable of or had the strength to overcome an outcome. Let the outcome of how you apply yourself register with you. You are developing the skill to know when to pull away, when to let go, when to develop, when to love, when to embrace. You're at your inner pinnacle of peace. You want to be able to elevate to your best self. But sometimes that anxiety and that doubt seep in and it throws you off course and you have to start over again, but not from the beginning. So start getting more in tune and listening to yourself as you continue to develop these skills. But what the C card is letting you know is that you got to relax. You must relax. You are the best thinker when you are more relaxed, because you start uncovering messages and unveiling secrets and developing and recognizing everything for how it applies to you in your life. If you feel a certain way, listen to that feeling. Don't doubt yourself. We got our soul energy as well. Spirits talk to us on behalf of our wonderful Geminis. Help them to come into themselves and to recognize their gifts. Let their spirit reign with knowledge. Grief, gratitude, 2 G's, grief and gratitude, and love. I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. This can be applied to anything because there's an intensity with you right now, Geminis. It could be anything. I see that eventually you're going to be moving and you're happy about that. It also shows that you are thankful. I'm thankful for this life and the opportunities that it presents. And that's where you should be. You should be thankful that you're able to pick up on these signs, that you're able to recognize BS, that you're able to continue on the path of growth, that you're acknowledging yourself and not being so engulfed with continuous doubt. Don't doubt yourself. Don't doubt your capabilities. Don't doubt your skills. Love. I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. And that's what it's about, because when you have that gratitude and you fill that plate with love, you see the truth, You see things for what it is. And you start to overcome your doubt, because when you start revealing a lot of these messages, you start realizing, I'm not crazy. I know what I saw. I know what I heard. I know what I'm believing. I know what I manifested. This is your time right now, Geminis, because you are recognizing people and things for what they are. And you're not allowing them to infringe on you to make you doubt. Even though you do have some internal doubt, sometimes the anxiety, you're still going with the flow and going through the process. But you're wanting to be your best self and develop the skills necessary. And this is what your hierarchy will look like. A peaceful point where you recognize your gifts and you work towards elevating yourself, propelling yourself to the next level. Because once you pause and you slow down and you look humbly at all that you have, all that you've been doing, you pat yourself on the back and say, you know what, Gemini? We've been through some stuff. We still go through things every now and then, but I'm more confident with my ability and my skills. I'm applying what I've learned, those nuggets I've picked up along the way. I'm applying them to my life, because I may not have used them there or then, but I'm using them now because I know how important it is to listen to self. Continue to be at peace with yourself. Don't beat yourself up for things you have no power over or can't change. If you've made a mistake, forgive yourself. Forgive yourself. Garnetqueentarot here saying, be inspired to rise. Be your best self. Get in tune with who you are. And don't apologize for being aware and alert. Listen. Put fear to the side. Let go and let it flow. Talk soon to you. You got to be in that spiritual, peaceful realm, Gemini. Till we meet again, Garnetqueentarot here saying, be inspired to rise. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And thank you, Geminis, for your support. Thank you for listening to the messages, because you know what? It shakes us up a bit sometimes, but the truth comes out. When people do you wrong, or you're grieving over something, I'm not saying you have to put a time frame, but start getting back in tune with yourself, and that would allow you to heal. And therefore, your healing process and phase will take over, and you will continue to grow and go with the flow. Talk soon. Take care. Have a good one.